Hi guys, what's going on and welcome back to my channel. It is officially Christmas week. I think it's like 3-4 days until Christmas. As you can probably tell from my last couple of videos, the last few weeks have been absolutely manic, but I am finally settled in and you actually won't believe it, but I haven't done like the big massive food shop for the new place yet because I was obviously in Amsterdam at the weekend, and then before that I was just moving everything over and I was just making like little small daily trips to Aldi. But today I actually really need to like stack up these cupboards for Christmas, and I just thought I would bring you along with me because it's been a while since I've done a little grocery haul and you normally like seeing what I eat. But anyway, as I mentioned, it is Christmas week, and this week for a lot of people will just be fun. It will be spent with family and friends, and it'll be spent making memories and not worrying too much about what you're eating. But to be honest, I have been doing If It Fits Your Macros for the last while, and Christmas week for me, other than like going out with my friends, I'll basically still be eating the same stuff, and I'll obviously be snacking here and there. I am in a growing period at the moment. I'm not trying to lose body fat, so because of that I do have room to play around and enjoy myself this week. There will be really big things happening for me in the first few weeks of 2020. I'll be starting something really exciting which I will fill you in on in one of my next videos. So for now I will be enjoying myself. As I said, I'm still basically eating the same foods as I always would, but I'm not going to restrict myself that much when I'm at family events or out with friends, because that's what Christmas is all about, enjoying yourself. And as you would know from my channel, I am all about that balance. I am gonna prop you down here because I trained upper body today and that camera is heavy. But yeah, as I said, I have been doing If It Fits Your Macros. I'm always swapping between meal plans and If It Fits Your Macros, to be honest, but since my routine has just been all over the place the last few weeks, I've just been tracking things on my fitness pal and mainly looking to just hit my protein goal and my calorie goal. Since moving and since traveling, it's basically impossible to follow a meal plan. I'm still figuring out how to use the appliances in the apartment. I did actually pick up a new air fryer and I've honestly never been more excited about anything in my entire life. The brand of this is called Ninja, which is kind of cool, and it's much bigger than the one that I had before. This is like a 3.7 litre I think, and the one I had before, this was only a 2 litre, so I'm absolutely delighted with how big it is. And that's honestly what I've been cooking everything in because I haven't figured out the cooker yet. Can you believe that? It's been 2 weeks and I still haven't used the cooker because I've just been living off this. So yeah, I'm gonna get going now and I will catch you in Aldi. Okay guys, got the trolley. We're going to start with my favourite section in the store, which would be the bread, of course. I eat bread every single day, all forms of bread, like I'm just a bread lover. So I'm going to get my tins, these ones. You see me eating these in literally every single video. 99 calories, can't go wrong. And there's like no bloating off it. Off regular bread I often find I like get really bloated, whereas these are like low calorie and really light and still like give the satisfaction of bread, if that makes sense. Brown ones as well. Hey guys, I'm picking up some fruit next. So you'd always see me eating blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. I'm not a fan of like mixing fruit with different things. Like if I'm having oats, I normally have like my oats and then a bowl of fruit. I know, kind of weird, but I do like mixing my berries with yogurts and different things like that. So I'm gonna get blueberries, I'm gonna get some strawberries and my raspberries. These ones look nice, ready to eat. So guys, if you've been around for a while, you would know that I'm not the biggest fan of vegetables. I'm very selective with what veg I will eat, but this fajita mix little kit is really, really handy. I mix it in with like basically everything. I don't just make like fajitas with them, I make them with like any kind of dinner I'm making because it's the only veg I actually like. So I'm going to pick these up. I normally get like 2 or 3 packets and I go through those then in like a week. I'm going to leave the turkey to my mum, to be honest, this Christmas. I am not cooking Christmas dinner. I'm still going to own the fact that I'm 21 and that my mum can still cook for me, so I'm going to leave those massive birds to do their thing. I am going to pick up some minute steaks. So I'm not the biggest fan of red meat, to be honest. I normally go for like white meat, poultry, but these minute steaks are really nice. They're really light, they're not like really heavy on the stomach, and they're obviously really high in protein, low in fat, and I throw it into the air fryer. It takes like 10 minutes to cook and it's like really, really nice for dinner. I have some chicken fillets, plain and simple, easy protein source, and I also have these Mediterranean style turkey burgers. I am literally obsessed with these. Like if you have an Aldi in your locality, you need to get on these turkey burgers. I cook them most days in the air fryer, again like 10 minutes, and as well the thing with the air fryer, there's no extra oil obviously added when you're cooking, and it's super quick. You don't have to like look after it like you would on a pan, if that makes sense. So yeah, these are an absolute must. If you haven't tried them already, you need to. So I just picked up some king prawns as well. To be honest, I'm not much of like a fish eater. Don't really like most fish, but the one thing I will eat are prawns and tuna. So I just picked up these bad boys. I normally season them myself when I get home with like pepper and some garlic, really nice. And I also have some 50% less fat medallions. The macros in these medallions are honestly quite surprising. Per 2 rashers we have 96 calories, 3 fat, 17 protein. That's really good. So obviously with the medallions, like the fat is cut off, that's why the macros are better. But I love like really salty food, so these are something I'd have most days with my breakfast. I'm picking up some salted cashew nuts as well. As I mentioned, I absolutely love salty foods, so I could have went for the plain cashews, but to be honest, as I said, I like the taste of my foods as well, so I'm getting salted cashews, a really good fat source. I have these like just as a snack normally. Also guys, speaking of snacking on nuts, oh my god.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
You just need to be careful because they're super high calorie and it can be really easy to go through a lot of them in a short space of time. So make sure you're weighing out your nuts. Okay, I'm picking up some almond milk as well, but to be honest, this is like my last resort. I'm not a fan of like any nut milks. I'll drink them if I have to, but if I got a choice, then I normally go for like light milk or skimmed milk instead, or just like any form of low fat milk, because it just tastes way better. And I tried to like almond milk for a long time, and if I mix it with my oats and have other things in with it, I can deal with it, but like with cereal and things like that, I just can't like it, so I'm gonna go for the light milk instead. Another thing I'd have with almond milk is like smoothies, and like anything that has like another flavour mixed in with it, then I can deal with almond milk. But like if I'm having cereal, then I'd always go for light milk instead. So I've just picked up some seasonings as well, because I am a huge foodie, and if my food doesn't taste nice, then I'm just like really upset. Like food is a huge part of my day, and if it doesn't taste good, then I won't eat it. So these are like my normal go-tos. I have some crushed chilli, Cajun seasoning, and garlic granules. Garlic, anything for me, I'm just like all over it. I absolutely love garlic, so these are an absolute must. And another thing about these seasonings is that there's obviously no calories in them, or like little to no calories at least, whereas with like some of the sauces you can be surprised by how many calories are in them, so try go for like granules instead. I'm also going to pick up some microwavable rice. This is ideal for anyone that has like a really busy lifestyle. It's always on the go. Obviously it only takes 2 minutes in the microwave. You don't have to stand by the pot and wait for it to come to the boil. So these are another thing that I eat on a daily basis. I get the multigrain hoops, and I also go for the Benefit original cereal. This is a really good source of fibre. Actually in both of the cereals are quite high in fibre, which is great for digestion. It's like I'm just such a cereal lover. I have cereal every single day, so these would be my go-tos. So speaking of cereal guys, I'm also going to pick up some cereal bars. So I got the Benefit chocolate and fudge cereal bars. These are so handy for on the go. There's only 70 calories per bar as well. They would like please your chocolate cravings basically. And I also have some milk chocolate rice cakes because I'm a chocolate lover, and these ones are low cal as well. I think there's only 80 calories per rice cake, and fab if you're just on the go and need some quick calories. So as I said, I'm very picky with veg. I do like the fajita mix, but the 2 other veg that I do like eating and I eat on a regular basis would be sweet corn and peas. They're very basic vegetable, but they'll do the job. They're 1 of the 5 a day. And I'll also eat broccoli at a push once I have salt on it. So I won't be picking up a cauliflower rice today, but I just thought I'd mention it for any of you that are on lower calories. So for 200 grams, there's only 100 calories, which is really good compared to regular rice. Obviously it's not going to taste as nice as normal rice, but if you want to still get volume in your meals and have lower calories, it's a great alternative to like regular rice. So I'm picking up this chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream as well. This is an absolute must for me. As I said, I do if it fits your macros, and I do have a sweet tooth, so this is low calorie, high protein, and it's a great little snack for when you want something sweet. So in the whole tub there is 350 calories and 18 grams protein, which isn't bad for a protein ice cream. And obviously in comparison to like things like Ben & Jerry's, which has over 1,000 calories, this is a great alternative if you have a sweet tooth. Another absolute must, lighter than light mayo. I absolutely love mayonnaise, and obviously you would know that mayo is like just the worst. Like you just can't be eating mayo on a daily, like, so I go for the lighter than light instead, and I have it most days. But like if I make homemade chips and things like that, it's really nice. Chop done. Okay guys, it is the next day. I was meant to wrap up this video last night, but I just didn't get around to it, so here we are. So just before we wrap up, I wanted to wish you all a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. I should probably have another video up before the new year, but it's Christmas in like 2 days, so I just wanted to wish you all a lovely Christmas. I hope you all have a fabulous time with your friends and family and have some well needed rest as well. I mentioned it in a previous vlog, but Ali is coming over for New Year's. We are going to Dublin and it's almost going to be like a little Alphalete event that we're making for ourselves, but it's actually not an event at all. It's just us meeting up and going out for New Year's. I think a lot of the Alphalete crew are coming over, so I am really looking forward to that. And speaking of the new year, I'm going to be having a massive competition for my coaching. So I've never actually done a competition before, and it's very rare that I discount my prices. I've only ever had like one sale since I started my app, but I can't give you too much detail yet, but I just wanted to get it out there that there will be a coaching competition where the best transformation wins a cash prize, and there will be very limited spaces available for it too. So in my next video I will have lots of details on that, but if you are looking for a fresh start in the new year and looking for a meal plan and a training program, I will be running a competition, and to enter the competition my coaching prices will be discounted, so that's going to be really exciting and I cannot wait to work with you. So I'm looking forward to see that come to surface. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.